Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin exchanges and how you can exchange your Bitcoin or your Litecoin or maybe even your Ethereum for another coin. Something maybe you've heard about around the water cooler there. Everybody's talking about the next big thing. Well, this is going to be very reminiscent of the dot-com boom. There's going to be some winners, there's going to be some losers. But in this video, we're not talking about that. We're talking about how you can actually go ahead and buy those coins in hopes that one day they maybe blow up and do what Bitcoin did. So hopefully by now you've already signed up for a Coinbase account. You've already got your Bitcoin. You're already in the game. You've already made your purchase. If you haven't, I made a video showing you how to get started, how to get all set up. Check the link down below. If you sign up using my link, you're going to get $10 for free in Bitcoin. But if you don't, no big deal, no harm, no foul. So in this video, we're going to be talking about which exchanges you can go to, some of my favorite exchanges, and which coins you should be maybe adding into your portfolio to kind of diversify your cryptocurrency stack. We're going to talk about all that and more coming up in this video right now. Alright, everybody, so right now we're looking at CEX, and this is one of the oldest and one of my most favorite trusted exchanges. When I mine Bitcoin, this is one of the pools that I used to kind of bring my money in. This is definitely one of the first exchanges that I used. I'm pretty sure they were one of the early exchanges that were around. They actually used to have a chat room along the side, and there wasn't very many people trading back then. But CEX is old, they're tried and true, and you can use them in the US, you can also use them over in Europe, so that's a big plus. Those of you that are outside of the US, Canada as well, I believe you can use CEX, but I know Europe, you guys can definitely use it here. Some of the reasons why I like CEX, besides the fact that they've never been hacked, they're old, they're well trusted, all that sort of stuff, you can buy more than just Bitcoin, Ethereum. You cannot buy Litecoin here. They've recently removed that from the exchange, but I expect with recent surges in popularity, we'll see it come back soon. That's one of the things that does stand out about CEX. They're very particular about which coins they allow people to trade, which means they do their research. They do what they can to prevent their customers from getting robbed, right? So let's look at some of the coins that you can buy and exchange here at CEX. You've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold. You've got Dash, you've got Ripple, you've got ZEC, and then GHS. GHS, we're not going to talk about that. You can't even buy that anymore. That's from way back in the day when they did have a mining pool here. They used to offer cloud services, cloud mining, and that was what you would buy it. And so we're not going to worry about that. But for right now, there's a nice handful of coins that you can buy. So most exchanges are all going to show you the same thing. You're going to have your candlestick charting here, then we'll scroll down. You're going to have your buy and sell order logs here, where you can actually put in what you want to buy it, what you want to sell it for, the different types of ways that you can buy and sell. Then you've got your sell and order book. This is basically everybody that wants to sell it and what they want to sell it for, everybody that wants to buy it and what they want to buy it for. And then below this, you'll have your trade history and the actual trade history on the exchange, so you'll be able to see if you have any pending orders, something like that that's maybe on the books. But for right now, we're just going to take a look at the different types of exchanges. We're not going to dive into how to actually trade. I just want to get you guys familiar with what they all look like. And they all are going to look a little bit different. So CEX, probably my #1 favorite because of the coins that they offer and the security that comes with it. Definitely one of my favorites there. And the added ability to do arbitration between Coinbase and CEX. That's one of the things that I definitely like, because oftentimes there's a difference between what Bitcoin costs here versus over at Coinbase. So now let's take a look at the Coinbase exchange, and that's called GDax, and we're taking a look at Litecoin specifically here today. So same thing, you're going to have your candlestick charts, you're going to have your open orders down below, and then your order book with what's going on, and then you can buy and sell. Now, in terms of look and feel and which ones I feel more comfortable with, I like the way that GDax feels and looks, and I like the way that you can navigate here. It's very comfortable. What I don't like about GDax, though, unfortunately, is that it's tied to Coinbase. While I love Coinbase and everything, don't get me wrong, I just feel like they go down quite a bit, something that CEX does not do. GDax is down quite a bit, especially during high times of high volume, which is when you most want to be trading, because that's when you can make your most money and also save yourself from losing the most money. So Coinbase and GDax constantly going down worries me, mostly because, too, I don't think it's completely tied to volume. I don't think it's completely tied to that. They've already said that they've been attempted to be hacked multiple times, and I think that that's playing a big role in it. So knowing that hackers are getting to the point now where they're shutting down GDax servers and shutting down Coinbase servers. That worries me that they may take it a step further and do and succeed, which what you're actually trying to do is steal our money. So this is GDax here, and they don't allow as many coins as CEX, so that's a bummer. You can only currently trade Bitcoin, Ether, and Litecoin. They did mention in January 2018 you will be allowed to trade Bitcoin Cash, so that's a nice bonus. But again, not nearly as many as over here at CEX. You can see Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, lots of coins, lots of options, and they're changing often. They're adding more often. And then if a coin just doesn't perform well, or maybe there's some security issues with it, they'll pull it out of there. And I don't know honestly why they removed Litecoin. I think they said it had something to do with lack of interest, but that was before all this hype now, so there's a possibility that it comes back because they only just removed Litecoin. Alright, so I've showed you CEX here, and I've also showed you GDax. Those are your two main big ones that you're going to want to use, whether you're in the US or in over in Europe there. But there's another company called Bittrex, and we're going to take a look here. Bittrex is where you can also trade a whole slew of different kinds of altcoins. And we'll look down a short list here. This is just a very short list of some of the coins that you can buy. Some things you've never heard of, some things you'll never hear of. 95% of these coins here are going to disappear within the next year, even maybe 5 years, whatever. Most of these coins here are not going to turn into anything. That doesn't mean that you can't make money in the short term. A lot of people will buy these coins when they're worth less than a penny, and then when they become worth $1, they offload tons of them. And it's essentially just like the penny stocks. If you've ever seen the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, it's very similar to that. Unless you know how to read these charts, you're in the know, or you've got lots of money, deep pockets, I don't recommend really investing too much money into any of these altcoins. It's definitely fun to play with them. Think of them like your lottery tickets. Something might blow up and make you lots of money, but the majority of them won't. So don't get too heavily invested in these altcoins unless you know something, like I said. Stick with the ones that are tried and true. Bitcoin. Stick with the ones that everybody knows about. You know, Ethereum, Litecoin, things like that. Those are the ones that you're going to want to purchase. So one of the altcoins that you guys can buy here at CEX is Ripple, and everybody's been talking about wanting to buy it. You can see right now US dollars, it's under $1 a coin. It's about 80 cents a coin. And when this coin first came out on CEX exchange, it was trading at like 43 cents a coin. So it's already doubled itself in value. It went up over $1 at one point. I think it was $1.50. So Ripple definitely has some value attached to it. Whether or not it's all hype, that's irrelevant, but there's money to be made here. And if you're looking to buy Ripple, CEX is one of those places that you can do it. That's all I got for you guys in this video. If you have any questions about this stuff, maybe you want to see me make a video explaining how to do something else, put your comments down below. I'll do my best to get to them. I'll do my best to answer them. But that's it. Talk to you again real soon. Peace out, everybody.